The other day, I saw a YouTube video of a dog giving its paw to its owner. At first, it seemed cute, but there was another animal in the background that kept distracting the dog. The owner repeatedly asked for the paw, and the dog complied, but throughout the entire video, it kept looking at the other animal walking in the field. Its prey instinct was clearly activated. After a while, it didn't look cute to me anymore. It just looked like an animal that actually wanted to do something else, while the human was trying to create a cute moment for social media. That made me wonder, can you really call yourself an animal lover if you are a pet owner? Many people get dogs because they cannot be alone, but as a result, they bring an animal into their life and then have to train it to suppress its natural instincts in order to fit into a human environment. Behaviors like barking, hunting, or roaming freely are discouraged, and instead the dog is expected to sit quietly in an apartment. To me, this is not very different from buying a bird and keeping it in a cage. Similarly, people post pictures of their cats online and call themselves animal lovers, while letting those same cats roam outside, where they act as an invasive species and kill many native animals. There are even dog owners who protest against zoos, yet their own dogs, which might naturally want freedom, spend most of their lives confined to an apartment. I think the first step in addressing this contradiction is acknowledging that dogs are instinct-driven. When a dog gives you its paw or sits calmly next to you, it is not necessarily doing so out of affection, but because it has been trained with rewards such as food. In a way, this dynamic reminds me of human relationships, where behavior can also be influenced by rewards. For example, in marriage, a man might feel rewarded with intercourse, but if that disappears over time, the relationship will also end in divorce. This is why I believe my perspective is not biased. I am actually anti-natalist, and I don't like the idea of having children. In fact, I prefer the idea of people having pets instead of children. However, I still cannot ignore these contradictions. After watching a YouTube video titled "Why I Hate the Presence of Dogs in Society" by a Canadian YouTuber called The Defenders of Humans and the Natural World, which discusses instinct-driven behavior in dogs, I feel even more convinced that this issue cannot be ignored. If we truly want to advance as humans and respect nature, then we should at least consider the possibility that pet ownership, as it exists today, is fundamentally flawed. Perhaps the future should be pet-free. Oh, and can we please stop repeating the myth that dogs can sense evil in humans? Many serial killers had dogs that were loyal and affectionate toward them. As I've said, we need to move away from these kinds of dog-related myths, because they contribute to people buying dogs under false assumptions, only to give them up for adoption later when they realize they are living with an instinct-driven animal.